Hey Gemini, and welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this video is going to be for the Gemini singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of October 2019. Wow, time flies. We're already in October. Gemini. Let's see what October has in store for you guys. I want you guys to keep in mind, though, this is a general reading. Please don't make any life-changing decisions based on just a general reading. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for the Gemini singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the first half of October? Gemini singles. Yeah. You know this can go vice versa. Okay, I got this for Aquarius, or it was Cancer, I believe. Elderly people, you may be concerned about people that are growing older in age. Could be your parents. Maybe you work with elderly people. This could also be talking about worries that you might be having. Maybe you have fear of facing old age, but keep in mind, with age, usually, sometimes comes wisdom. So I feel right now that you are gaining some type of wisdom with something. Maybe you have an aspiration to learn something new. Cancer, I see transport, so maybe you are traveling, or maybe this is talking about you making moves and progress in your life. I do feel that I'm seeing buildings. Edification is what popped into my mind. So maybe you work in the cosmetics industry, beauty industry. Maybe you edify people, you rebuild them. Maybe you're a counselor of some type. Maybe this is you building a wall around yourself, because the overall energy of your reading, Gemini, is pride. And what's crossing this situation is remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. So I feel that right now there may be some triggers. There may be people or circumstances or situations that may trigger old feelings or emotions that maybe you felt were resolved. And maybe something here is going to cause you to feel vulnerable and make you feel like you want to build a wall around yourself, a wall of protection, a fort. I feel that something in your personal life is of paramount concern, Cancer. Could be your professional life that you may have a preoccupation about. It could be a relationship, possibly with your children, maybe even with a love interest. Because what I see also is paralysis. You could be having sleep paralysis. Some of you may feel like you can't move or can't speak because you may have a great sense of anxiety about something. Some of you could be having panic attacks. Or this could just be you mentally having some anxiety about moving forward. Because that's also the central energy of your reading. Moving forward, okay, I'm saying drowning. So some of you could be drowning in your emotions. You could be dealing with a water sign. You may have water in your chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio could be significant to you. You might be under a lot of emotional stress, or you may be afraid of being overcome by some intense emotion. Goes back to vulnerability, triggers. I feel that the month of October is going to have triggers here for you. Okay. I'm seeing time to go. So some of you, this could be, I'm seeing elderly people. Yeah, some of you may work in the healthcare industry around elderly people. You may be hospice nurses, but that's going to be for a small few of you. For some of you, you realize that it's time to go from a career. So take a look at the career video that I have upcoming for you, Gemini. It may make sense for you. Okay, but with regard to matters of the heart, there was a situation here that you left from, Cancer. It was time to go, because I feel that something here became toxic and emotional, and something here is making you build a wall around yourself, giving you a sense of paralysis, making you feel like you can't speak. Definitely may have something to do surrounding the family atmosphere. Could be someone that you have a family with, someone that you had an aspiration to build a family with. Tribe. Could even be your work, the people that you work with. Could have something to do with your ancestry. Let's look into it. Okay, so I do feel that you're with the, goodness, why can't I speak today? That's what it is. There's something here that you want to say that you can't get off your mind. It's like you're finding difficulty saying what it is that you really want to say. So I feel that you're being very reclusive these days. You're pulling away from people. You're really going into your shell. Yes, some of you must be dealing with a Cancer. I know I said that about them as well. Leo could be significant to your situation, and here it is. Yes, for some of you, this may definitely have something to do with matters of the heart. Pride issues. Let's see what happened here. Because the energy that you're sitting in right now, I almost called you guys Cancer. Gemini is grief. You could have lost a dear one in your life. Someone that's old or elderly could have passed away. Some of you may, like I said, have a fear of growing old. Okay. Instinct is also the energy that you're sitting with, and no wonder with the Seven of Swords. Your instinct is up. Something is fishy. Something's not right in the situation, or at least maybe that's how it was in the past. You suspected that something was off with this person. Right? Communication was off. They were acting differently. So I feel that you could be newly single, Gemini, because maybe you're taking a break from a Scorpio or a Taurus or an Aries. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, it could be any of the earth signs. You may have earth in your chart, but either way, yeah, it looks like you're ready to be independent, Gemini. Your instinct was definitely up. You see the truth of a situation, and yeah, maybe you're sitting back and observing someone to see if they're really real or fake. Are they really genuine, or are they a fraud? Gemini. You observe them. There could be someone observing you, Gemini, in your singlehood. Maybe you're getting a lot of attention right now. Okay, maybe there's a lot of people that want to date you. Maybe there was some insecurity within a relationship. Because of the attention you may have been getting, Gemini, your partner, your love interest could have been, like I said, could have been jealous. And they could have said some things that were very damaging. And I feel that one of you walked away from this situation feeling defeated. And I feel that there's a sense of selfishness. Maybe you feel like this person was cold, calculated, smooth with it, cold with it, with what it is that they said. I'm hearing like condescending remarks, body shaming, things that were said that were completely uncalled for. So I feel that you are in this person's thought bubble. They are thinking about you, but they're reluctant to go toward you because of their past behavior, past patterns. And it looks like, Gemini, maybe you've pushed the energy of this person away and you've decided to throw yourself into your career, your hobbies, the things that matter to you, the comforts of life. And maybe, Gemini, you're evaluating whether or not you want to give this person a chance and maybe let them move back home. This could even be your kid that we're talking about. But I feel strongly that this has to do with a marriage. This could have been someone that you had discussed marriage with. This is someone that you absolutely love, Gemini. But I feel that right now you're at a crossroads and you're having to decide about whether or not to leave this person alone or to move forward. And some of you Geminis are having to make a decision about whether to be with a new person or your current partner. You're single. I feel like this could resonate for both couples and singles. So I encourage you guys to watch both if possible. Okay. Yes. So your partner, you feel that maybe this could be you, Gemini, though. They could be seeing you as very cold, very distant. Something's on your mind, okay, and I see a breakup. Someone here is worried about a breakup. Or this was past tense. Anxiety, panic attacks is what I'm seeing. Someone's panicking that what they're suspecting is true. that you really are deceiving them in some way. Some of you, I feel like, because I'm seeing the energy of your cross watcher is workaholic. So Gemini, maybe you caught this person in a lie. Maybe they gave you this excuse that they were at work, working late. Working late on what? And with who? It's a question. So, yeah, I see cheating. I see infidelity. See someone definitely crossed the line, sleeping with someone else. Temptation. Somebody fell into the bait. Fell for the bait. And it looks like you're not speaking with this person anymore. And maybe you feel like the situation has just gone too far, Gemini. And this is the sad thing is that this happened before. This is a repeat of a situation. This isn't the first time that this has happened. So yeah, you're saying this is, it's like you're saying, I doubt that there can really be a reconciliation. You're saying, I doubt that we can really get past these issues that keep haunting this relationship. Because I feel that there's someone here that is intentionally doing this, Gemini, causing an obstacle on purpose for you guys. Your instinct was up, Gemini. That someone is pulling smoke and mirrors and illusions in the situation. And I feel that, when you come up, this is an Aquarius. I'm reading for Gemini. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I see a new beginning, but I also see someone is aroused by something. Someone. Try to keep this PG rated. Okay. And yeah, it definitely tempted by someone. I see someone seducing someone. Okay. So someone here had to find the strength within them to withstand this, but they didn't. They took the bait. It looks like, Gemini, you don't have the sense of clarity that you need. I feel like there was some type of challenge for the truth. Maybe you feel like someone was aggressive toward you. You feel like someone's always targeting you. Someone feels that someone's always targeting them. Or someone is targeting you. And this is someone doing dark work, dark magic, to try to cause problems in the relationship, to try to cause obstacles. I do see where someone here is reluctant to take responsibility for maybe a child, maybe financially, or maybe just verbally with what it, or just in general, what it is that they do in the relationship, the part that they played. The fact that this relationship is an uphill battle, someone here is very difficult to deal with. Selfish, arrogant with it. I feel like part of you, Gemini, you want to bring this relationship back. You're wanting to bring this person back into your energy, but that's where the anxiety and the apprehension lies, because you're scared to let this person back because of the damage that they've done and how vulnerable this has made you. You don't feel appreciated by this person. You feel that they don't give enough. There's a sense of jealousy. And you feel like the two of you argue about the same things again and again with no resolution. And this has been ongoing for quite some time. And you're saying, you know what? You're not going to use me anymore. Because there's some things here, Gemini, that you haven't healed from. And I do feel that there may be some triggers here. Things that may trigger issues from childhood, like I said in the beginning, that you thought you had healed from and resolved. But they come bubbling right back to the surface. And I do feel that someone comes slithering back in. Or this is someone slithering into your relationship, being very insidious, very secretive, very, unsuspecting. You haven't moved on from this relationship. You haven't moved on from this person, Gemini. And I feel that part of you, like I said, entertains letting this person back into your energy. You think about this person quite often. And you're trying to find the strength within yourself not to. You're trying to find the strength within yourself to let this go. Or some of you are trying to find the strength within yourself to let go of the past. But I do, like I said, something here is resurfacing. And it's going to trigger a lot of these emotions. Let's take a look at the energy of your cross watcher, Gemini. energy that your cross watcher is sitting in Gemini is perseverance. And it looks like they may be thinking about risking it, putting in the risk to come toward you, to say what it is that needs to be said. I feel that your cross watcher wants to rebuild this relationship. I'm hearing time is ticking. Maybe they feel like they've spent enough time in this relationship and they feel like their life is just passing them by, wasting their time in this relationship. They want to rebuild it. Maybe they're saying, what's taking you so long? What's taking you so long to put a ring on it? What's taking you so long to wake up out of this stupor? Whatever this is, maybe they feel that the situation is completely out of their hands and they're leaving something here to divine timing. Gemini. Did I say Cancer? You could be dealing with a Cancerian. I feel that, I definitely see it. There was definitely cheating. You may have told this person to get the hell out. And then you're saying, dang it, why did I say that? I want this person to come back. Or this could be your cross watcher saying, hey, dang it, why did I do that? I want to go back. I want to go back to the one I love. I want to end the frustration, the strife, and the fighting. However, they're not telling you that. They're putting on a very cold, hard exterior. There could have been an offer that was extended in the past, and I feel that the offer was turned down or rescinded. I see a mother. This could be a mother-in-law. This could be a baby's mother that could be trying to cause a barrier or an obstacle between the two of you. I see a baby. Somebody could be finding out that you're pregnant. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant. But I feel like some of you may not be happy about the news. Okay, I do see a breakup. I see that this person left you for someone else. And I see that someone is planning on returning. Someone who has been in and out of your life. Keep in mind, this could be a parent-child situation. But it looks like they want to come toward you. They want to travel, but they're worried about money. They would be happy to see you, but they don't know. Or this is you, cross watcher, saying, I would be happy to see you. One of you, okay, is going to be happy to see the other one. But I'm saying that you don't feel that. You feel like they're going to be unhappy to see you. You don't know how they feel about you. You're doubting whether or not they really love you. That's a big question in your head. You're saying, but someone here wants to right their wrongs and fix their karma. Someone here feels that there's a sense of they haven't had the closure here that they were looking for. And this is someone that has retreated from you. They've withdrawn from your energy and they want to come back. They want to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. They want to be in your energy. Not just in your thoughts. They want to sit in your presence. Okay? And intuitively, you may know that this person is coming back. I see someone is very secretive, very mysterious. Somebody could be going to a practitioner to get work done, dark work done. You could be having nightmares. Or this was your worst nightmare or your darkest fear, to find out that your partner was cheating on you, or that someone here is trying to stir up drama behind the scenes. I do feel, cross-watcher, that you haven't moved on from your Gemini. Even though, like I said, you're trying to act as though you have, that you're all good. No, I don't miss this person, right? Stoic, unsuspecting. You don't want them to know how hurt you really are. But there's a lot of inner conflict here that you're dealing with, cross-watcher. You're wondering if they really learned their lesson this time. And if you let them in, is this whole thing going to go into a new cycle? I feel that there's some unresolved communication here between you and this person. They may be coming to you to speak to you about whatever this is. Clearing up an argument, clearing the air with you about the infidelity, about the lies. Someone here wants to come home. Someone here that wanted to go out and do their own thing and not answer to anyone. Not answer to any title in a relationship. Not answer to rules, whether these were rules that were set and were said out verbally, or those unsaid rules of a relationship, which is don't cheat, don't steal, etc. Cross-watcher, and you're saying, I will absolutely not be treated as an option. And so, yeah, I do see that the two of you took a break. But I feel, cross-watcher, like I said before, I strongly sense it. I see it here more than once, maybe even more than twice, that you want this person back in your energy. You want to talk to them. You don't want to just see them, you know, behind a screen on their social media page. It's like you want to reach out and touch this person. You want to hug them. You want to show them physically how much you miss them. Okay. Gemini. Like I said, someone that you may have a family with, someone that you're a part of a family with. I see patience. I see someone has issues here with self-sabotage. There's sadness. Someone is having to find the courage. Someone who's wild and uninhibited. And like I said, doesn't like to answer to any rules, is coming home. They want to see you. They're going to find the courage to seek you out. Like, for instance, if communication is cut off, if you moved, whatever this is, they're going to find a way to find you. They're looking for you. You may not even realize it. But I feel that Gemini right now is a time of self-love, right? Getting to know yourself again and resolving these issues with self-harm. I'm hearing, yeah, someone could be harming themselves, cutting. Depression. Someone here has issues with depression. Like I said, anxiety. Someone here has mental health issues. Self-sabotage. Someone keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again and won't get out of the pattern. And they've become their own obstacle. So I do see healing. So I see healing within a relationship. Gemini, I'm so tempted to say Cancer. Gemini, healing within a relationship, healing with your father, healing within yourself. And I see a message of concern coming in from a wealthy man. Some of you could be dealing with someone in the prison system, or this is you being mentally imprisoned or mentally enslaved by something. Yeah, you've reached a fork in the road, but I do see patience does bring something back together. Like I said, some type of unresolved communication. Someone is going to reach out to try to bridge the gap here. Gemini. Sorry, I'm about to call you guys Cancer again. Yeah, inner child issues are definitely coming to the surface. Something here is going to be triggered. So, Gemini. Possible outcome. I would do the spread. Okay, I guess I'll do it. For those of you who don't have someone from the past, right? You've been waiting for a long time for someone to come back in or for someone to return. Someone owes you money, by the way. Or they owe you because of the sacrifices that you made, or this is someone feeling that they are owed something on a silver platter. Yeah. Betrayal. That's what's coming up to the surface. A sense of betrayal with someone in your life. Okay. Looks like you're worried about money, so I feel that Gemini, you're working. Some of you could be working in spiritual work. Some of you could be going to tarot readers possibly to get some type of insight into your love life. There could be some type of internal struggle that you're dealing with, Cancer. Gemini, I mean. Okay, yes, internal conflict about your love life. Some of you are afraid of betrayal. And this could be what's keeping you holding back from love right now. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fears here related to love for you guys, Gemini. A lot of things here that you might be moving on from, or that you need to still move on from. Because remember, what's blocking the situation is a resurfacing of past feelings or emotions. So there might be something from your past, maybe childhood, that's kind of keeping you fearful of love. But I do feel that there could be an earth sign coming in for you. Maybe even an air sign. This could even be you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But see, that's what I mean. The past. Something regarding the past is holding you back. Maybe from a water sign. Yeah, but it looks to me that you can manifest whatever this is that you want in your life. So maybe this is something that you guys might revisit later on. Okay, but some of you might feel pressure because, like we were talking about, time is ticking. Some of you feel pressure to get into a relationship, but maybe you're just meeting the wrong people right now. Okay, Gemini. Well, that's what I have for you guys for the first half of October. I wish you guys the very best. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, and hit the notification bell. Take good care. I'll see you again in another video. Bye for now, Gemini.